next week and maybe have a little prep time?
It would be nice to have a little bit of prep time, especially
Okay.
because
Like I say, I'm very
I'm
sensitive to how alarmed you get when circumstances change or something new arises. Yeah.
Okay. We do have audio through Twitch. We'll talk, Pinckney. I would say let's shoot for next week.
That's fine for next week. But see, this is all part of this stream, right?
Yeah,
We're letting people into the lives of what it's like to be a professor and what it's like to be research assistants at a VR lab at a major Midwestern university. These are the kinds of things that we debate.
Right. These are the things that we need to cover. So now,
exactly, we're going to let everybody know what it's like. We're going to blow the lid off of Midwestern Research University VR labs.
Yeah, exactly.
All the untold stories.
Right.
Okay.
We're going to do that.
What are we doing? Are we playing this game?
Yes, we are. Okay.
And we're playing. The game is called
Disco Elysium.
Disco Elysium, very popular game.
Yes.
A game I do not know very much about, except that you have praised it to the skies, and that I have just chosen to be a thuggish monster, surprising precisely no one. And so now we're going to enter into the world of Disco Elysium. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Let's do it.
So this is the ancient reptilian brain.
You don't have to do anything anymore, which is the promise of heaven. Ever. Outstanding. I already fucking love this. Oh, keep on non-existing. Yeah.
It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, well, this is great.
Yeah, it is.
Well, maybe we won't just keep doing this until we die. Let's go with what about the X something?
Shadows creeps up on you. A mist lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning.
Jesus Christ.
Lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
See, I don't want to be aware of the meat thing. I hate the meat thing. Unless it's going to beat things.
So plunge back into the fathom.
Plunge back. Yeah, I love this. This is the best game ever. Like, I don't have to do anything except sleep.
Just night swimming.
Yeah, cough up some more.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Oh. No, number 2. Yeah. That's enough. That's the only thing that can wake me up is destruction. Do I really? Says the ancient reptilian brain. I love having a conversation with my ancient reptilian brain.
Right.
It's like my life. Okay. Do I really? No, I do. Let me off. Let's get this show on the road.
Why did you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not scent yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Damn. I really like the Inland Empire. Fear and apprehension. You should. I mean, the Inland Empire is like Southern California, right?
Yeah, and it's based on like it's an old sci-fi.
It's a David Lynch film, yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
But Inland Empire, the phrase. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no, that's like I do that. This is exactly correct. No, I feel very at home in this. And I love that it just lets me keep choosing Oblivion as long as I want. Like that's a great game. Okay. I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. Number 3. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the store, bloated man meet around.
Ugh.
A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Oh my God. Why do we even have books?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so great. Like, how happy would I be if, if folks were writing this sort of thing?
Right.
Ah, and so far it's just a choose your own adventure.
Yeah, nothing
You
else.
know, so
Yeah,
smart.
where you just talk to the character's brain.
No, mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. That's like my morning ritual. Ungodly. Oh, cut my head off. Yeah, help someone.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
I love the soundtrack. Freaking
Yeah.
me out. Yeah, let's open my eyes. Oh, now the sound is louder. Awesome. So basically, they've just got the feed to my security cam. Okay. So what are we looking at here? So we just wander around? Okay. All right. I love this. Yeah, can we take a piss?
Yeah. No, but there's a mirror.
Oh, okay. Let's look in the mirror. I'm fascinated with myself. Oh, ripped half the faucet off. God, for some reason I thought it said it had ripped half your nipple off. I was like, damn, this is hardcore.
Sure, yeah. Hot water sprays from the base. Oh, pink.
Great. Yeah. So hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. And I am just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way, I'm not doing this.
That's the one.
Yeah, back off.
Okay,
I
you don't
don't,
want to
I'm
face
not.
yourself.
Yeah, I need some booze before I look in the mirror. Look, is that a shirt over there? Oh, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Is that a shirt hanging from the?
Oh, from this, yeah. Let's look.
Yeah, because it's probably clean if it's hanging from the shower rod. So yeah, grab all that.
Okay.
Satin shirt, outstanding. I love having a satin shirt.
All right, he's got the shirt on.
Yeah, no, I am definitely a cool dude. If I've got
There's
a
some
satin
pants.
shirt. Yeah, grab them. Flare cut trousers. This is like my youth. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare cut pants. Better get them out. Whirling in rags. Whoa. On the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. So I'm a limey. It's the worst. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
That's you talking to perception.
Yeah. Got it. What is that? Wait a second. Disco ass blazer. Outstanding. +1 to esprit de corps. Oh, and is that the mirror in the lower left? So we are going to have to deal with the mirror, but at least I'll be dressed now.
This is a glass window.
Oh, yeah? Can we look out?
Yeah.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Let's do visual calculus. Let's try that.
Okay, it's a 42% chance of success. Oh, it worked. Great.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. Okay, so did I break it with my own hands? Yeah, let's look at our hands. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? Yeah. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Let's assess the size of the impact. Too large for a bullet, because that was what I was assuming. was a
Yeah.
bullet, too small for a piece of furniture, heavy and larger than my fist. Okay. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which coincidentally is missing its friend. Beautiful. Okay. I have green shoes.
Yes.
Holy shit. This is the best. I don't know why this isn't my life. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Oh, it's a beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful game. Okay, let's go look at ourselves in the mirror. Now we've got some clothes on. I'm probably
Okay.
ready to face it.
All
I
right.
love the way he limps. But like technically, this doesn't seem like that hard a game to make. I mean, I don't mean to downplay the difficulty or the
Right.
artistry of it, but just
Sure.
as a technical matter, it's mainly getting the assets together and having a point and click interface and moving
Yeah.
around, right?
It's mostly just having access to a great art team, right?
Yeah, no, and obviously that's and really smart about how the narrative cuts together. Because
Yeah.
like I'm happy just playing in this guy's house. And
Right.
usually this part of the game, I'm like, let's get this the hell over, and get
Right.
on to like fighting the zombies or whatever. But I
Right.
just like hanging around in this guy's head. Yeah, let's wipe the mirror. We're gonna do this. Okay. Abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care. Ah! Wow, it's Aqualung. Yeah, that's great. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Oh, definitely the face of a late stage alcohol. Aqualung, right? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I have no idea why it's there. It just is. Stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Nope. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. Outstanding. I am prepared for the day. This is so much like the way I get ready for class. I'm just like, grin, you motherfucker, grin. What does it mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I suppose it's meant to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. No, number 5. It's an expression of pain. You gotta, you can tell when it's right. You are correct. I knew I was correct. Let's see. Okay, dig deep in your mind to locate the expression. Your chemistry. Okay, so I have to pick one of these. Okay. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I want to play it like life. I don't know when I get up in the morning and I practice my karate chops. I don't know what it's going to link to later in the day. I hope this guy. Oh, very low. What's the other one? Is the other one higher, or are they both low? Oh, so it doesn't really matter. So go for formidable. Yeah.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. No, that seems right.
You want to try the other one or let it be?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, there's no point not to, right? Check failure. Yeah. So we'll just let the mirror go for now. But I'm glad we finally faced that.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Me too.
We needed to deal with that.
So there's a couple other things in this room. If you want to check them out.
Let's look at the bottle.
The bottle. Okay.
Let's get the magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Ooh.
There's the fan, and
yeah, if we can look at the fan, I definitely want to look at the fan.
okay.
There's like a necktie hanging from it. There's two. Oh, what
sorry.
can I do here? Up, a horrific necktie. Oh well, absolutely grab the tie.
Okay.
Damn. Reach out to grab a diffuse radiant chest pain. Doom comes over you. Okay, I do this 3 times a day too. This is so eerily accurate. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. This is have you all seen the TV show Happy? It's a Netflix show. Yeah, and it's just about this completely, like obscenely angry drugged cop who kills everyone he meets, and how he has to rescue this child from a terrible Santa Claus.
Oh, really?
This kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is great. Boy, it'd be fun to do like a Jim Thompson novel like this.
What's that?
Jim Thompson was a great crime writer in the 60s and 70s. He was a pulp writer, very much dismissed during his time. But then after he died, they started making movies, really good movies sometimes, out of his books. So like The Grifters is one of his books. The recent Casey Affleck movie, The Killer Inside Me.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. Yeah,
and Killer Inside Me is the best like psychopathic serial killer book.
Oh, cool.
It's amazing because the guy masks himself behind this like dopey innocence, and everybody around him kind of has contempt for him because they think he's dumb, and he's really, really smart and really enraged all the time.
Interesting.
So yeah, it would make a really good adventure of this sort. Okay, anyway, it's going to keep me from moving for quite a long time, which is fine. Maybe we can even get back to Oblivion. That was good. Now is a good time to start worrying. Okay, I'm worried. The pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. Once again, this is a morning ritual with me. You know what you should do? You should stop the fan and then try again. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Let's stop the fan. Pull on the let's pull on the light bulb, probably. Yeah. Terrible mistake. Turns the light off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Okay. All right. Are we just going to have to stumble around? Okay. Pull again. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, bring it on. Absolutely. Absolutely bring it on. It's almost pleasurable. Okay. Now pull on the fan, I guess. Oh, we high 92%. We'll do this.
Okay, first puzzle solved.
Yeah.
We got the tie off the fan.
I would have spent all day just trying to fool around with that tie. It's fine with me. I am in no hurry to live my life, man. No, it's exactly. Yeah. No, I mean right. I mean, this is how teaching needs to work. Teaching needs to be a playable tutorial rather than like a series of informational sessions. Right. Because when teaching is a playable tutorial, then you get people involved, and when you get to the real material of the class, everybody's ready to engage it.
Right. Well, books.
So. Yep. Exactly. Well, I mean, you don't start a novel by giving people a whole series of essays about how properly to read the novel.
Right.
Yeah. And it would be a horrible beginning. But that's how we teach literature, right? You go into a lit class and you're given a series of theories by which to evaluate the things you're going to read. Right. This is a better teacher than any education major ever.
Right. Well, and also, I mean, You teach people how to read your book in the first couple of chapters of your book.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Precisely. Any work of art educates you about how to experience that work of art in its opening moments, right? And it doesn't do that, presumably, if you're a good artist and want people to be interested, it doesn't do that in a like boring or pedantic way.
Right. Well, and what I think that this game does so well at the beginning in terms of its story, not just its mechanic, because it teaches you these mechanics of like, okay, click here, do this, find this, here are what skill checks are, blah, blah, blah. But then it also is teaching you how the narrative is going to be, because it doesn't drop you into shooting somebody immediately. It's like you're going to be talking to yourself a lot, right?
Yeah. I mean, that said, I hope we shoot people. My hope is that this brutal guy is going to be smashing some skulls. Okay, so horrific necktie. Good. I have some horrific neckties. Okay. Like even an experience with a ceiling fan, if the storytelling is good, an experience with a ceiling fan and a necktie can be exciting and absorbing.
Right.
Subject matter is immaterial.
Irrelevant.
Yep.
Totally irrelevant. So I'm
gonna what are we looking at? What is that thing on the floor?
Let's see.
Oh, it's
a reel-to-reel tape, and the tape's all over the ground.
Okay, can we rethread it? Can we?
We
can just take it. Okay, well, take it. I don't.
Should we grab the shoe or leave it?
Oh, it's a cassette. It looks like a reel-to-reel.
It is a reel-to-reel.
Empty cassette case. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look.
That's all right. Hey, whatever. Let's grab that green shoe.
Okay.
Yes, it's time. It's time to go. I've got one shoe on. Oh, let's go. She seems nice.
Okay.
Hello, officer.
Why
can we talk to her? Claudia, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. And is it too early for me to be in love, gentlemen? I am fascinated. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Officer, am I military personnel? No. Let's ask her. Am I? Let's see if this guy's got game.
So this one?
Yeah. We're not leaving. We're in love. God damn it. No, she seems perplexed by my question. Then why did you call me an officer? I actually like it that she calls me sir too. Is it wrong? Is that wrong? Okay,
no, there's the community for everything.
Okay, let's go with goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. We're just gonna play this guy. He's an idiot, and we're gonna play him as an idiot.
Okay.
Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer? Bring me something. Absolutely. Okay. She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth, but you can keep it down because your body does not control you. We'll be polite. She's pretty. Let's go with It's a Small Wonder. Because it's the same thing. It's just one is a politer phrasing. We're going to try that.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days on official police business, as you put it.
Okay. What kind of business?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, so now it's making a suggestion, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's one that you can do.
Oh, but the chances of it working are very low. Oh, so that's the only one I can do?
No, you can do the others.
That's just
if you want to
roll.
try and do this one.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So you're going to try the expression on her?
It's very low chances that's going to work, but let's try it.
Just like in real life.
Yeah. The words, whoa, dude.
Can't take it back now.
They failed.
No. Okay, well, I'm okay. Go ahead. Let's see. I said I wanted to have sex with you. Yeah, that's what I said.
Hi there, Lena.
Okay, well, we made her laugh. That's right. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good beginning. Many relationships have begun with laughter. Come
Almost
on,
all
man.
romantic.
Pretty please. Okay. Say it again. Number one.
All right.
What kind of cop are you? Oh, okay. This is going to be hard to choose. I have to move this lamp so that I can see these better because I am so thrilled with this. This guy's finally interesting, right? Like the Dragonborn. How interesting is that asshole, right?
Right.
No, I mean, and it doesn't make nothing makes sense. Like nobody goes, "Oh, you're a god. I'm not going to fool with you." Like people come up to you in the villages and are like, I'm gonna kick your shit in." You're like,
Right.
"Are you kidding? I just killed a fucking dragon."
Right.
But as soon as you're a drunk cop that wants to fuck, suddenly
Exactly.
super relatable.
And,
Yeah.
well, no, but which of those is
Truly.
more relatable? Like a goody two shoes ass who doesn't kill every son of a bitch who says like, "Hey, what are you doing on the streets of my town?" When you are a god,
Mm.
you know, or a drunk asshole cop. Like, I know which one I'm more like.
I know which one is more likely to be a book.
Yeah.
See, I love having choices that it's actually hard to choose one, and you know you're not going to get to try the others.
I mean,
Right,
yeah,
right.
that's good writing.
Okay, I am a cop of the apocalypse.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I know.
right?
Has
I
to
knew it.
Had to
Yeah.
be. There's nothing else to say. She raises an eyebrow. We're minutes away from 2 o'clock. I just said the ain't keeping more than 2 days away. Number 2, 2 days away. Let's give ourselves 2 days.
All right.
Claudia, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Oh, she has her picture there. It's behind my camera, so hang on,
Oh.
I'm gonna crank stuff around so I can see a little better.
Gotcha.
So concerned with
I
my
like this floating
hideous
Dutch angle. This is
howling head being
very
in the
exciting,
middle of the
dynamic.
Oh, look at her. She's scary. She looks like an Edward Gorey character. I love the art on this.
I was just
So
gonna
good.
say, yeah, it's.
Can we
it's
just have a
killer.
class where we just play this? This would be a
I-
great class.
I think so.
I
It's a
mean, you could
really
have
good-
everyone play a certain number of hours and compare how divergent everyone's experience
Yeah, because it's just such good storytelling.
Right.
Okay, here we go. You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that? See, this is going so well. Like this is probably my second best seduction ever, right after my wife.
This did not go well for me, just so you know. It
Well,
went very bad.
dude, I got game. What can I say?
That's true. You're much older.
Mm.
True.
Yeah.
I'm much older. Let's just stipulate that
Right.
you two added together are not a patch on my.
Yeah, you're like 100 years.
Easily, I am a million years old. Okay, I guess I'm pretty intense. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. That is not true. Yeah, I'm pretty intense. Number one.
Okay.
Claudia, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. I like her name. I like everything about her. I want to spend my entire digital life with her. All right, then. Looks like I should go and prepare for what's to come. And thank you. This has been delightful. I do hope it happens sooner. Otherwise, she extinguishes her cigarette. Oh, she's mysterious. She's got game too. Ooh. I don't think so, young lady. All right. I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go, if you know what I mean.
Her last line of dialogue is
Okay, wait. It's going to suck for you later when you have to interrogate me, and for the record, no, I didn't do it. Okay, so she knows what's going on.
Mhm.
yeah, she knows something.
Okay, well, good. Well, we will see her again, I trust, and now I have something to look forward to. March 51. Okay. She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. And what's happening over here with Morova 27? Oh,
So
sorry.
we
pick that fat,
pulled up
juicy
the
cigarette
thought.
butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Let's go with am I a smoker? Yeah. Who knows what you are, a monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma. You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. God damn, that's some good prose, man. That makes me want to smoke. Like, you never get that kind of sensory writing in like a literary short story.
No, they're all serious. You can't have
juicy,
fun.
succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. That right there, I guarantee that is a better poem stanza than has been written in the entire poetry MFA in this academic year so far.
Yeah.
Okay. She broke it at the filter. Oh, okay. Well, that's all I can say. She broke it at the filter. You can smoke that. Okay, so I should look for a whole cigarette or an entire pack, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Yes, I should do that.
Okay.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them blam. Instantly a cool renegade man, a mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. I like everything about this. It is freaking me out.
Fantastic.
Because I was prepared to pretend enthusiasm so as not to hurt y'all's tender feelings.
Right.
Because you're so excited, and I was like, well, but...
Well, as soon as we picked this up, Dylan and I independently were both like, I cannot fucking wait for you to check this out.
It's amazing. It's really good storytelling. It's just a choose-your-own-adventure, which everybody thinks is stupid.
Right.
But which is, of course, a great storytelling device. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Find smokes and smoke them. Smoking gives massive bonuses. Out fucking standing. Okay, let's end this. Let's find some cigarettes.
Should we go to the door?
So you can,
her door. Is that her door? Is that the door she went into?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't want to text her too soon. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we made a good impression, and if I follow up on that and I make a bad impression, weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Okay. So, trick of the world? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing on the front bell rings a page. Rings a bell.
Stair?
Sure.
We did staircase down. Okay.
On health, put points into endurance.
And just all of the art is absolutely phenomenal.
No, it is. It's beautiful. Like, I'd be happy to have that painting on my wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
And if I'm not mistaken, this was made in Unity?
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, it's great. I hear a screensaver, like, that just sort of scrolled through the sets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a really good movie set. I feel like I'm in a movie that I really like. I'm sort of in like if John Wick were a moron.
As soon as you see something that strikes your eye, Pinckney, let us know, and Dylan will.
Okay, well, let's go talk to the bartender.
Yeah. Okay. Always a good start.
Cart, the cafeteria manager. Man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. He gives me a sideways glance, then looks down again. Empathy, easy success. That was just Dan in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Let's go with something tells me you don't like me. Let's get right to the heart of this.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. No, so number one, not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero. Outstanding.
Just content to live in your fantasy world.
Yeah, why look for trouble, right? If somebody says something...
Always agree with them. Life advice.
It's fine with me. Like, you can mock me all you like, but as long as you do it in terms that hit my ears flattering, I'm fine with that. Okay, number one, what did I do? All right, so, oh my God, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. But I do not appreciate your tone. There's no way to talk to an officer. That's a little stick up the butt, right? We're not going to say that.
Okay.
Let's go with, oh my God, I did all those things.
Okay.
Okay, what have I been doing? Let's look at the stuffed bird then. It's a competent work of taxidermy. White and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mud. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Okay. Ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Okay. All right. A small engraved steel tag says the Great Skua. Let's go with number 2. We'll be conciliatory. I like this guy. He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Okay. All right. Let's ask him what he means, my buddy. He's very informative, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's just leave.
Okay.
We'll come back later and beat the information out of him. Yeah, let's go talk to the friend. I like the way the music changes as we walk around here.
Oh, yeah.
Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket. Orange bomber jacket. Wow. We should take that from him. He's tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. Okay.
Don't do anything to hurt
As
Kim.
you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hands in greeting. Hey, social distancing, motherfucker. What is he doing? I guess it's 51.
Yeah, it's 51. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on his back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. Oh, we'll shake his hand then. We're part of the same cult. Okay, good. I like him. He's waiting for my name. Conceptualize medium 11. Invent a name for yourself. It cannot be retried. Let's just say nothing. That's the best.
Okay.
Are we an honest
Yeah.
cop?
What?
Are we an honest cop?
Yeah, number 1, I think. Yeah, you mean him? Yeah, just talk to him. Absolutely.
You gotta get down, Lena.
That's correct, Kim. Okay, let's go with yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. Oh, he's not impatient, though. Because I was going to kick the shit out of him if he was impatient with me. But if it's just a habit. Let's go with, let's just say I haven't, because I don't think I have. See, he's very helpful if you're just honest with him.
Yeah.
Okay. I like him. I like everybody in this. Dead body. Let's go with 4. Because the bartender seemed to think that I did not do that.
Okay.
Yes, Kim. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. Obviously, he would have preferred for the body to be no longer in the tree. It's so dry, man. It's so dry.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right.
So for 7 days, this body has been hanging in the tree.
That is not good.
No, it is not ideal.
I'm a very, very poor policeman. Okay, so now when it says physical instrument, medium success, what is it? Is that like if I don't understand what
so
it's
that was an
telling
automatic check. Throughout the game.
Okay, so it does automatic checks?
Yeah,
And if you pass them, it just tells you what happened?
So
Okay,
like in
so
Dungeons and Dragons, right? So you have like a dexterity check or like a strength check.
Right.
That's what this is, yeah. They're just all
okay.
emotional.
So I can do this if I want to do it, is what it's telling me.
Well, no, this one happened in the background, and you already succeeded it. It tells you when you succeed background checks.
Oh, so
And then
I've pulled the body out of the tree already then?
Nope.
No,
when you
no,
succeed a background check, it's just for the dialogue of you and the concepts in your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay. Don't worry about the body. I told you, I need to be so sure. Are we supposed to get? Let's go going then. Yeah, number one, don't worry about the body. I'll rip it down.
Number 1.
That makes sense. He's a smart guy.
Yeah,
I like him. I hope he's my
Delicate
sidekick.
goods filled with
I hope
stinking
I'm not
horrors.
forced to kill him. Delicate goods full of stinking horrors. Okay, let's go with. I'm not prepared yet to tell Kim that I don't remember anything.
Okay.
So let's go with let's get going then. Okay, we're about to embark on an investigation. Shouldn't you have a badge? Okay, yeah, I'll check my pockets. I mean, you don't have a badge? He's just a very trustworthy looking dude.
Yeah.
So it wasn't on me when I woke up. I'm going to take a chance on Kim. Do not break my heart, Kim. Oh. Okay, all right. You're confused about what I should do first, but all right. So it's a serious matter. He's now my party. Very good. Excellent. I can talk to him whenever.
All right, so where are we going?
Well, there's a person in a wheelchair over there, right?
Yep.
Well, but can we go out back? What?
Yes, you can go
It's just
outside
like,
now.
It's real life. Like, I feel, I told Kim to go get the body down.
Yeah, this game definitely encourages you. Like, this is not a game where you talk to every single person.
You don't have to be
you drop
linear.
every
Yeah.
dialogue
No, I
option.
like that. I like that. And I like the fact that when it gives me a tree of choices, they're actually choices I want to do, right? It's not just, I'm not picking the least bad choice. They're
you're not
actually
picking
interesting and funny choices.
Yeah, you're not
that
picking
are in there.
hero.
Hey, bud. We're streaming.
villain.
We're streaming Disco Elysium.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you doing not picking hero renegade.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
a little more.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the manager again first, real quick, just because I do feel a little dissatisfied now with the answer she gave me. The man with the unimpressive beard. See, that's so good. Like, what graduate student would write the phrase "unimpressive beard"? That's
right.
Do you feel?
Me,
Do you feel?
assumedly.
Do you feel at all convicted by that, Dylan?
No,
Okay.
not
Why
me
would you?
personally.
Why would you? Why would you? Has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I'm different.
Okay. He drops the ledger he was holding, turns to the lieutenant. Okay, finally we're going to get some respect here. Just... He looks, realizing he doesn't know your name. Just say nothing. That's going to be my response. Well, too late. Should have chosen Harbinger of Ruin.
The mystery unfolds.
Okay, all right. I feel like we're getting somewhere in this investigation.
Yeah.
Jam. See, this is so good, so dreamlike, you know?
Right.
Like this guy manages many, many cafeterias.
Yeah,
and
right.
That feels like a detail from a Lynch film.
Yeah, totally.
Because can't really be right exactly.
Yeah, it's weird.
But,
It's just a weird job.
Right, it's just a scary job somehow.
And they
Yeah.
brought up
Still know
these
your way around,
two
in case we need to-
city names. And Dylan, I don't know if this was your experience as well, but like the world building, the lore is so dense. And anytime someone
yeah.
brought up the history of this world, I just like absolutely jumped on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is one of the most real feeling fictional worlds I've ever run across.
I mean, just it
really
gets into
is-
the politics.
It's really remarkable.
It's so
No,
detailed.
it's very easy to take this
Seriously.
aboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And believe it's real and that it really has this atmosphere.
Right.
Said I don't live here. I used to work here. Not going to start working here again if that's what you think. He's very emphatic about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just say yes. Do I have questions? Yeah, I kind of went through my whole thing with him before, so I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, there's a courtyard. Points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. Okay, let's go check that out. I'm torn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through the hole and you'll be in the courtyard. Okay. You owe me 130 real. I don't
Gotta
know.
try
you
slipping
shit.
away unnoticed.
I don't know. You should.
That's a
What
bold
are
move
the
as well.
what are the chances? Can we look at the chances?
It's not
Oh,
bad.
it's even. No, I don't know you shit.
Okay.
Ha! Funny. We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember? Oh, he didn't. All right. Well, we'll all right. We'll pull back from the brink. All right, calm down. What is this about? I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in or some backpacking asshole off the boat. Oh, so tempting to arrest him. Oh my God, I want to arrest this guy.
What? I think that's the decision.
Okay,
That's gotta
all right.
be.
Okay, you're under arrest. Just go with it. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything. Hey, buddy. Can we look? So let's look at the authority. What's our chances here? Damn it. Let's say okay. You're not under arrest. That's all right. It didn't fly. What do I owe this place for? It turns a page in the ledger. 3 nights of the terror of 20 real. Comes to 60 real. Then there's a window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. That'll be 40 real in damages. Okay. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. Run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work. Maintaining the stability and order of Ravachol.
Revachol.
Ravachol? Okay.
Mhm.
I don't have any memory, so.
Yeah. Right.
So forgive me.
True.
130, and yes, real is still money. Okay, well, what exactly is money? Let's go with 1. Actually, I might be. Grown-up people, you people used to pay for things. Things like this hostel room where he peeks in the ledger, 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Let's go with, I don't think I have any money. Thank you, Kim. Let's get on this. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Okay. All right. I thought Kim was going to pay for it. Jesus, dude. You're not a good sidekick. Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Let's go with Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home. I don't remember where my home is. A pattern of creases. We're really stressing Kim out. I feel bad about that. I really need to take
He was
this
a
up with your
good
station.
guy to stick around like that.
I have a shortwave radio in my car. Okay, we have to get this investigation started. I agree, Kim. We've been farting around with this guy too much. Okay, end that conversation. We're done with you. Until I know. By the way, where is home? Yeah, just discard this one.
Okay.
I don't
You
need a
carry
home.
her
Look at
over.
me. Look at me. I look so cool. All right, so let's go. Let's go find the body.
Okay. This will probably be a good cliffhanger.
Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
I mean,
I think-
we'll try to reply, but
No,
You
I
can-
think that's it.
You can walk around
You-
the
you-
city and we'll kind of just talk it out with some thoughts.
yeah, we'll run back here so people can get a gander at what the body looks like, but then I can zoom
Yeah.
back out.
Oh, what? Who is that? Is that a robot? What? Oh, it's the hanging body. I see. I don't
Yeah.
see very well. You might have gathered that.
You don't hear well, you don't
From-
see well, you really are an old fart.
No, I don't. I don't hear well. I don't see well. I just flail around, and yet I'm a full professor.
True.
So,
Yeah, that's
Very
a, that's a
true.
clip right there.
so much. Yeah, so much for things like perception being important. Okay. So are we gonna stop here and pick up?
Yeah, I
again
think this is a
here?
good place to chat for a couple minutes about what's going on, and then we can call it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fascinated. Let me ask, is it interesting for you, having played the game, to watch somebody else play the game who hasn't
Yes.
played the game?
Yeah,
Yes,
without a
totally.
doubt. I mean, you.
I don't
Yeah.
think you made one choice the same as me.
I
Okay,
absolutely agree.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Not
Okay.
one.
Oh, well, that works. That
I-
we'll have really interesting results to compare.
I was actually shocked at how different the narrative was for the first 10 minutes from mine.
Really? Okay, so
Yeah.
it really is different, because I mean that's not true of any of the other kind of role playing games I've played,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
It kind of turns out the same no matter what you choose, and eventually you have to choose everything, right? You have to,
Right.
you eventually have to go through all of the conversational threads, and that's always seemed to me like such a weakness,
Right.
that I just dread running into these people again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And having to repeat these same things, but
Yeah.
this is, I love the
Yeah.
that you actually feel some sense of free will in it, right?
Yeah. Like you genuinely feel like you're playing this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what-
and
that
there's
was the
real
kind of-
exhilaration, like the freedom just to, like, when you're so constrained in your life, the freedom just to say shit like, I think I'm out of my mind.
Right.
Or I won't make fuck with you.
Yeah.
And
Or-
the
like,
wonderful part of the game is as you go and you like commit to these decisions, you never know when one of them will turn into a character trait that sticks with you forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Good.
damage
Yeah.
yourself, you can become all sorts of great and horrible things.
No,
Yeah,
but
and-
that's like a human life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every
Right.
decision, takes you in. So we have to figure out, or we have to find out, like, what does the decision tree look like for a
Yeah.
game like that? 'Cause
Well,
it
it's
must
just
be
branching paths on top of branching paths,
Right,
and they make
right,
them look
exactly.
so organic,
Yeah.
and the prose helps elevate it.
yeah.
Well, I just can't even imagine. I mean, the guy who wrote it, Robert Kurtz, said that he wrote 1 million words.
I bet.
I believe it. I
Like,
believe
1
it.
million.
Well, yeah. So you're saying, yeah, he wrote, 10 to 15 novels
Right.
Yeah.
in order to make this work. And I think the real courage here is that other games don't have, right? Or other games that I've encountered anyway
Yeah.
don't seem to have, is the courage not to worry if you miss something, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Right.
Like that it's not, I've done all these special things, and now I'm going to set the game up in such a way that you have to do them all.
Right. Yeah, you
Right?
have to experience it. Yeah.
Yeah, that he's confident enough that he has enough good stuff in there that maybe you'll only see 10% of it the first time you play, but you'll still have a good experience.
Right.
And that confidence just seems astonishing to me, but absolutely the right choice.
I think that's a really good way to put it, confidence.
Yeah.
Like that, I think that's one of the things that stood out to me, but I never really knew how to place it. Like I was always just so impressed with, because I just felt like I was just, for an hour when I played the game, I just felt like I was that guy. Like
Exactly. No, it's much more like role playing than most role playing games are, because you're not playing the role they want you to play. You're actually picking how you want to play the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly,
and that's just that's so rare, you know. And I'm interested in how, like, I want to have the discussion maybe when we get a little further into it. I want to have the discussion about what choices you all made and how you made them. Like, what roles did you play, and how does that affect? How does that affect the game?
Well, I took intelligence, and funny enough, Matt took emotional.
Yeah, I took empathy, and that's a nightmare. I just kept apologizing for being an asshole, and eventually my evil lizard brain turned on me for doing that. And it's just gotten worse and worse, but I'm doubling down on it, and it's a struggle.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I think because the game is so confident, I felt like I could be confident in my choices. Like, I felt like I didn't feel like there was a bad choice.
Yeah.
I just felt like there were choices that might be more interesting or daring than other choices.
Right.
And it helps you, like you said, the confidence, not be afraid to close off potential paths. In a game like Skyrim, I'm like, I need to exhaust every dialogue option with every character to know every detail. But here, like, if I piss someone off and I know that avenue is closed, I'm okay with it. I've made that enemy. And the genius part of Disco Elysium is that comes back later, and that stays a problem.
Yeah, it'll stay a problem. It'll affect your story. I mean, like, in my first 10 minutes, I was talking about how I was going to sing karaoke, and I didn't care what anybody thought of me because I was intelligent with zero empathy. So I was just like, I'm going to
So you really will be a successful professor.
Right, yeah.
Intelligent with zero empathy.
Oh my god, that was almost a spit take.
I would say you're probably Dean material.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen. But yeah, I think that's just the interesting thing about Disco, is just that the decisions, I don't know, there's something about them that just makes you don't care. Like you click on what you want to click on, and you experience the story how you want to experience it, and it throws curveballs at you. But
but I'm not trying to strategize my character.
No,
right? I'm not trying to min-max my character.
Yes, yeah.
I'm just trying to make interesting in-character choices.
Right.
And that's a much better motivation for me than trying to understand, like, statistical tables and you know, and stuff like that. Is just make choices and then go with whatever happens.
Well, and what I think is so great too is, like, in terms of scene structure, like in terms of like actual fictional scene structure, I think that a good way to talk about this very first thing that we played was, like, it's probably like the first 2 or 3 scenes of a story.
Yeah.
But the third scene, I would say, is when you started lying about how you know your name, you're a super professional cop, and then it just continued to come back and haunt you. Like, every single conversation.
Everybody I had to deal with, right? Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm really impressed. You know, I mean, and so, I mean, I guess in a way, since we're in our first episode of this show, and I hope it will go forever and ever. Is slightly shorter than that, but there's a really famous essay by Roger Ebert, I think from the 80s, right? That asks, can video games beat art? And his answer was no, which was even at that time, right? Even 25 years ago, 30 years ago, clearly the answer was yes. Maybe not, they aren't art yet, although I would argue that was incorrect even early on.
Right, yeah.
But his definition of art was such a, like, I don't know, like, what he did was he defined art in such a way that he could define video games out of art.
So I
Right.
have here, at least it's posted to the website before he died, April 16th, 2010.
Was it that late? Okay.
Well,
I didn't-
this seems to be a response to it. Having once made the statement above of video games can never be art, I've declined all opportunities to enlarge upon it or defend it. And he goes on to list some interesting things. I'm curious to see what his point ends up being.
Well, he's dead, right?
He is, but yeah, no, I mean, this is him revisiting that statement.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought
because
this
it
on
was a really, I mean, it was just an unfortunate statement, and it's the kind that when you make as a critic, you're always going to regret it, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, you just think, well, you were a smart enough guy, you should have known not to say that, but you know, now it's just not even a question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this kind of narrative art, but see, it's exactly what like creative writing programs do, is they say, well, science fiction can't be literature. Right? And then you say, well, but what about Kurt Vonnegut? And they say, well, Vonnegut's not a science fiction writer, he's a savage, right? And so what they do is they define the terms in such a way that things people like end up outside of them, right?
Right.
I believe
yeah,
the,
literature adopts the sci-fi writer because they like him enough.
I believe the
Right.
exact term is gatekeeping.
Well, no, exactly. I mean, but that's precisely right, and you get really good at defining your terms in such a way that nothing you don't like qualifies, and anything the dummies like, right? And let's just say it. I mean, in terms of academia, we're all dummies. I mean, in their eyes, right?
Right.
We're not, we're not intellectuals. We're not. I mean, we're smart guys, I think, but but we're not intellectuals. We're not, particularly interested in gatekeeping. We just really like good stories, and so there's the idea is to keep people like us out, which is really strange. Like, I can't believe I'm a full professor. Like, how did that happen? Like, I mean, the system really screwed up, man.
Well, and look at the damage you're dealing now.
Well, no, I mean, that's exactly right. Like, they let me in. It's not even the barbarians at the gates. Like, I actually go to their meetings and make fun of them and appear as a cute anime girl, and wave my hair with my avatar. Like,
what can they do?
They regret it so much now, but it's like too late.
But then we raise enough money that they turn the other way every once in a while.
Right. No, exactly. And we're good for the. We're good for the school, so what are they going to do? But in times when they weren't desperate for tuition and seeming hip and cool, they would. I mean, they're gonna hate this stream anyway if they ever learn it. But
I doubt any of them will make it this far.
No. See, that's the thing. Like, none of them's ever been to the VR lab.
Yeah.
None of they've never listened to the podcast. They have no idea. And it's great because I just don't ask for permission, and we get to do all kind of great, cool, fun stuff.
Yeah.
That seems like the perfect transition. What other great, cool, fun stuff are you guys doing that someone could go watch? Say if they were on the internet right now with some time to spare.
At the end of the show, we do the plugs.
Go to my YouTube channel, and you can see random shit I've posted to YouTube over the last 14
And what
years.
is your YouTube channel?
I assume it's my name. I don't even.
I'm pretty sure it's Pinckney Benedict. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just Pinckney Benedict. Yeah, I'm sure.
And I think I have
Pinckney Benedict.
And I've got what is it? Limnetic Arboretum still up on your YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's up. That's a 360 video of Limnetic Arboretum, which is a VR experience by Matt Gordon. An excellent piece of work.
Oh.
Very, very Lynchian in the way that this is Lynchian. It's like a Lynch short film as opposed to a Lynch television series.
Yeah, and I just put my stuff in chat.
Perfect.
Okay.
And this stream will normally point to Dylan's right channel whenever you're online.
Yeah, I'm streaming quite a bit. So I'm streaming writing my book, and I'm also streaming developing Unity stuff.
So smart. Let's talk about that too. Let's talk about some writing streams.
Yeah.
Maybe talk about streaming like a workshop.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a whole Discord I'm a part of, a Discord server called Twitch Writers, and they're like trying to get it legitimized on Twitch. They're trying to get a writing section added to Twitch.
Well, that would be fun. We could invite
let's add our
whoever's.
voices to that.
Yeah.
Let's get involved with that because people love it when academia comes in and we don't have to admit to them that we're actually renegades and outcasts.
Right.
They'll just see the
Anyway.
SIU emails and they'll be like, oh, hi.
See, no, exactly. You go, I'm a professor in the creative writing program. Yeah. All right, gents. Well, this was great fun. I didn't know what this was going to be like, but yeah, let's play more of this and let's play some other games.
Next week more Disco Elysium for sure. Same time, same place.
Good.
And
Very good.
we'll talk about getting some other stream times, perhaps, even if it's just with two of us or one of us, getting something else going.
Yeah.
Right.
No, this is great. This is great.
Wonderful.
This is let's create a lot of content.
Yeah.
All right.
See y'all later. Goodbye.
Talk to you later.